Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield. I'm the Get Fit Guy, and in today's episode, you're going to get 4 little-known ways to get a leg workout at home. And when it comes to squeezing in a good leg workout, we've all struggled at some point, whether it's snow blocking the roads or a sick kid at home that needs pampering or a car in the shop or perhaps the most common, just no time to get to the gym. But do you actually need to get to a gym to get a leg workout? Well, not really. While less than ideal, you can use days when you can't get to the gym and you're relegated to your home fitness equipment as an opportunity to work not only major muscle groups, but also minor muscles that are often neglected during traditional exercises you might do at the gym. As the old saying goes, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And this holds true for your body, which is only as strong as its weakest muscle. So what I'm going to do is give you 4 at-home exercises that can work both your major and your minor leg muscle groups, along with a few other tips for getting a killer home workout. And now into these 4 at-home exercises that work all of your leg muscles with little or no equipment. Let's start with the windmill lunge. Now, typically when you do lunges, you're doing front lunges, which give your quads a fantastic workout, but may not work the other major muscles of the legs. The windmill lunge, however, will work all parts of your legs, including your inner thigh muscles and the outside of your hips. To do one, begin with a normal front lunge with your right foot forward. But then, as you lunge back, step forward and take another lunge, but this time at a 45-degree angle. And then step out to your side and do a lunge. Then step out backwards at a 45-degree angle, and finally finish with a reverse lunge, meaning you've done 5 lunges. It's kind of like you're going around the world with your legs. Now, you can repeat that until you're fatigued with that one leg, or you can do a giant circle by switching legs halfway through that circle. Now, I'm going to put a link to this just in case your head is spinning after that description. And I'll put the link over in the show notes to this episode at quickanddirtytips.com. Just click on episode number 203. So that's the windmill lunge. The next one is the jump lunge. Now, one of the worst things about at-home workouts is that without equipment, it can be difficult to do explosive movements that activate a type of muscle fiber called type 2 muscle fibers. And these are the muscle fibers responsible for things like strength, power, tone, aesthetic, muscular looks, and curves. But doing a jump lunge will activate those type 2 muscle fibers. To do a jump lunge, you just drop down into a lunge position, then you jump in the air and switch your feet position for the next lunge, and then land. The faster and more explosively you move, the better the burn and the more muscle fibers you're going to recruit. By doing just a few of these per side, you're going to find you get a really good cardiovascular workout too. Now, number 3 is the one-legged squat. And this exercise, which is also known as the pistol squat, requires some balance to execute properly. So to keep you from falling over your first few times, you may want to have something to grab onto. Here's how you do it. Plant yourself on a step or on the ground with one foot and raise your other foot in front of you off the ground. Lower yourself with the leg that's on the ground until your butt and your knee are parallel, and then stand back up. Eventually, if you can, try not to hold on to anything while doing these. The added balancing act is going to engage all your minor leg muscles as well as your core. I actually start off every single day by doing 3 one-legged squats for each leg. It kind of puts me in touch with my body and jumpstarts my balance for the day. Okay, the next one is the Swiss ball hamstring curl. And it's likely the easiest exercise of the bunch since it involves lying down on the job. You just find one of those big inflatable exercise balls and you lie down on your back. And then with straight legs, you put both your heels on the ball and then you lift your butt off the ground. So you're basically in a bridging position. Now, once your butt is off the ground, you bring the ball in closer to your body by bending your knees and curling your legs. And if you do this right, you're going to get a burn in your calves, the back of your legs, and your butt. Now, to make it more challenging, use a smaller exercise ball, which throws your body even more off balance and engages more and different muscle fibers. You can also do these with one leg instead of 2. Now, whether your home is your ideal workout spot or you're crunched for time and you can't leave the house, these leg exercises can get you the workout your lower body needs. But just in case you want to throw a curveball at the rest of your body too, I'd recommend a few of these resources. Number 1, in the last newsletter, I talked about WODs, or workout of the days. And you can go check these out if you go to quickanddirtytips.com because all my newsletter archives are over there. And one of the WODs I mentioned was the Spartan WODs. And I like them because they're actually quite Spartan-esque in their equipment requirements, and you typically only need your body weight, an area to run in, and occasionally something heavy like a rock or a dumbbell. Number 2 would be at-home playing cards that have pictures of exercises on them. I talked about these in my article, Common Household Items That Can Help You to Lose Weight. And I'll link to that article in the show notes, but there are stacks of cards like the Strength Stat cards that actually have pictures of exercises on them, and you just shuffle through the cards and do the exercises. Another thing that you can use is a set of stairs and a heavy object. And I'm totally not kidding. I just moved into a new home with 3 flights of stairs. And so one of my new workouts is I get a dumbbell or I put on a weight vest and I just go up and down the stairs 20 to 25 times while I listen to music or a podcast. It's a simple workout that I don't have to think about, but it's easy to do at home. And then you can also try greasing the groove, meaning every hour you can stop and do 25 burpees or 50 push-ups or 15 bodyweight squats. You get the idea. I personally follow rules like this every day of the week, and I talk about them more in the Get Fit Guy article, 12 Unconventional Ways to Burn Fat. I'll link to all the articles and resources I talked about in this episode, including that one, over at quickanddirtytips.com, where you can find episode number 203. And if you have more questions about these ways that you can get a leg workout at home or any of these other body weight home workout tips, then go to facebook.com/getfitguy and join the conversation over there. And until next time, I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.